Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Welcome to Divisional Public School and Inter College Lahore. I hope that you all will be fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. It's lecture 12 of Computer Science Class 10. In this lecture, we are going to learn the 19 commands of GW Basic. Before starting commands, you must need to know few things. Whenever you are going to attempt the commands question in the paper, you have to write the command name first. Then you have to write the purpose or definition of the command, its syntax. At least one is very important, others are your choice. And one example is must of that command. The first command is CLS. This command is used to clear the screen. Syntax is simple CLS, or you can write n as a parameter within parentheses with the word CLS. Where n is equals to 0 clears both text and graphic screen. The text screen is the one which we are using these days, and the graphic screen will do in unit number 6. If n is equals to 1, it clears the graphic screen only, and if n is equals to 2, it clears the text screen only. Okay, example number 1. I have opened PC Basic or GW Basic and I have typed CLS. When I will press enter or execute this command, you will see what happened. It will clear the screen. Let's see another example. There is a program with an output. I have typed CLS with a parameter or value 0 in front of it. What will happen when I execute it? It will work for both for text and graphic screen, and it will clear the screen after executing it. Okay, let's see another example. You know that CLS1 is used for graphic screen. It will not work in text screen. So it just gave an OK message when I applied CLS1. Okay, one more example. You know that CLS2 is used for text screen. So when I applied CLS2, it will clear the text screen. The next command is clear. This command is used to set the value of numeric variable to 0, string variable to null, and closes all open files. Its syntax is simply to type clear. Let's see a simple example for clear command. I have stored 100 in a numeric variable A and 200 in numeric variable B and their sum in a numeric variable sum. Then I executed the program to check if it's working correctly. Then I applied the clear command, and to check what clear has done, I have supposed that A has 100, B has 200 and sum has 300 in it. But when I applied the clear command, it sets all the numeric variables to 0. When I print A, 0, print B, again 0 and print sum, then again 0 as output. See another example for clear command. Here I have stored 100 in A, 200 in B, both are numeric variables, and $, a string variable which stores DPS, a string in it. When I print these $, A and B, it gives me an output like this: DPS 100 and 200, the same sequence as I have written in line number 60. Then I applied the clear command, and then again I have print $, A and B, and look what happened now. It has set the value of numeric variable A to 0, numeric variable B to 0, and a string variable $, to null. Null means nothing. The next command is run. This command is used to execute the program currently in the memory RAM. If the program is not in the memory, then you have to first load it and then apply the run command. Its syntax is simple. You can just type run or run line number, R, where line number is a specific line number you want to run, and R make sure that all the data files will be kept open while executing that line number. Or run file name, R. You can run a specific file name with R, making sure that the data files will kept open. F2 function key is also used to run the program or execute the program. Here is an example of run command without parameters. You can see there is a program and I have applied the run command without any parameter. It has given me the output as sum is equals to 12. Let's see another example using run command for line number. In this program I have written 3 lines 60, 70, 80, print DPS, print Pakistan and print computer. When I executed it, I have mentioned line number 70 and you can see the output. It has given me the output for line number 70 and the lines after that. Here is an example of using run command for a file. I have written a simple program taking two numbers and printing their sum and average. I have saved this file with the name sumavg.bs. When I executed the program run with the file name sumavg.bs, it has shown me the output. And you can run it with .r. I told you that .r is used to keep all the data files open. You can avoid it or you can write it. It's up to you, your choice. The next is the save command. This command is used to save the file in the hard disk for later use. Syntax is save with the file name in double quotes. It will save the file in the compressed binary format to consume less space. If you save file name with "A", it will save the file in ASCII format, American Standard Code for Information Interchange that you have learned in class 9th. Save file name, "P" will save the file with encoded binary format, and you cannot edit or modify the line numbers of this file. F4 key is also used for save command. Let's see an example for save command. I have written a program to calculate the sum and average of two numbers. The first syntax is save sumfile.bs. It will save this file in compressed binary format. When I type save sumfile.bs, "A", it will save it in the ASCII format. And when I type save sumfile.bs, "P", it will save it in encoded binary format. And for the 3, it has shown me an OK message, means that it has saved my file in the way I want. The next is the load command. This command is used to load the file from hard disk to memory RAM. Its syntax is simple. You have to type load with file name and load file name, "R". If you don't write R, it will not be executed after loading, but if you write R, then it will be executed after loading the file. F3 key is also used for loading a file. Here is an example. If I write load sumfile.bs, it just showed me an OK message. But if I write load sumfile.bs, "R", it will execute the file and show me the output too. The next is the list command. This command is used to display a loaded program partially, a part of it, or completely on the screen. Its syntax is simple. You can just type list or list line number dash line number with file name, list line number dash and file name, list dash line number and file name, or you can use F1 key to list the program. These will be more clear to you after doing examples with me. Here are some examples for list command. If we type simply list, it will show us the whole program. If we type list 10 to 30, it will show us from line number 10 to line number 30. If we type list dash 40, it will show us from the start till line number 40. And if we type list 30 dash, then it will show from line number 30 till end of the program. Writing line numbers all the time is a very hectic routine. To avoid this, we use auto command. This command automatically generates line number in increasing order each time the enter key is pressed. Syntax is very simple. You can just type auto, or you can write auto line number with increment. It is mentioned auto period or dot with increment. You can use break or control C to terminate the auto command. Here is an example of auto command. When I applied auto command, it automatically generates the line number. And after completing my program, I want to execute it, but it won't allow me. For that purpose, I have to apply Control C from the keyboard to terminate the auto command and then execute the program to get the output. Here are some more examples for auto command. Auto dot comma 50 means the dot indicates that it will follow the previous line numbers, comma 50 means with the increment 50. As you can see, the line numbers 10, then 60, and then 110. In another example, I have typed auto 100, comma 20 means that it will start from line number 100 and will give the increment as 20. So the line numbers are 100, 120, 140, 160, and so on. The next is the RENUM command. This command is used to renumber the line numbers in a program. Syntax is simple: renum or renum, new number, old number, increment. When new number will be the new number you want to give, old number you want to change the number, and increment is the how much increment you want to give between the line numbers. If you simply write renum, and it will follow the previous sequence of line numbers. So here is an example for renum command. You can see from the program the line numbers are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 respectively. When I applied the renum command 100, 10, 100, the first 100 means that my line numbers will start from 100, it's a new number, and start from the previously 10th line number and give the increment as 100. And you can see it has changed the line numbers as 100, 200, 300 and so on. Here is another example of renum command. You can see the line numbers as 100, 200, 300 and so on. I have applied the renum command, but this time I have given two values instead 3. The first 0 is to start the new line numbers from 0 and give the increment 5, but I didn't mention from where to start. It has changed the line numbers from line number 1, that was line number 100 in the previous program, and it has changed to line number 0, and by giving the increment 5, it has changed all the line numbers. The next is edit command. This command is used to modify a program line. If you write edit line number, it will allow you to edit that specified line number. And if you write edit dot, it will allow you to edit the current line number. Let's see some examples for edit command. The first one is edit 5. 5 is the line number. It will allow me to edit the line number 5, and I have changed the value from 20 to 30. When I list down the program, you can see in line number 5 the value of second as 30 because it is edited now. In another example, if I have typed print in line number 101 and after pressing enter I have seen that I have wrong spelled the keyword print. So I can type edit dot to edit the current line. The next is delete command. This command is used to delete the program lines or line ranges. The syntax is as follows: delete line number will delete a specified line number. Delete line number to line number will delete the whole range mentioned. Delete line number dash will delete from the specified line to the end of the program. And delete dash line number will delete the lines from start of the program to the specified line number. Here is an example of delete command to delete a specific line number. You can see the program with the following line numbers. I have applied delete 15 command over here, and it will delete line number 15 from the above program. And you can see when I list out the program again, it has missed line number 15 here. Let's see another example how to delete range of lines. See this example over here with the program having line numbers 0 till 25. I'm going to apply the delete command to delete the lines from 5 till 20, and it sends me an OK message. Then I list out the program to see what happened. It has deleted all the line numbers 5 till 20 and shown me just the 2 remaining. Let's see another example of delete command. See the example here, a program with 4 line numbers. I applied a delete command with delete -20 means that it will delete all the line numbers from start till line number 20. It sends an OK message and show me the remaining line numbers when I list it out. Let's see another example of delete command. The same program again with the 4 lines. Now I have applied a command delete 20 dash. It will delete from line number 20 till end of the program. And when I list it out, only single line left. Another example of delete command. In this program, I have applied delete without any line number mentioned in front of it. What happened? It has deleted my whole program. Be very careful while applying this command. Next is files command. This command is used to list all the files in the specified drive or current drive. If we write the syntax as files, it will show you all the files and folders in the current working directory or drive. Or if you mention path, it will show you the files from the specified path or drive. Here is an example of files command. I have typed files and it has shown me all the files and directories from the current working drive. C. If you want to see some specified files, then you can type as files *.bas. It will show me all the files with extension .bas. The next is the kill command. The name seems funny as well as horrible. This command is used to remove or delete a file from the disk. Syntax is simple: kill file name. Here is an example of kill command. If you want to kill the mosquito, to delete a file, you have to write kill and in the double quotes the file name. It will show you the OK message after that. And if you want to load it again with the same name, then a message will appear, file not found. Next command is name. This command is used to rename a file, which we will do with the right click in Windows. Syntax is name, old name, as, new file name. Where name and as are the keywords, old file name is the one which you want to replace and new file name is the one which you want to give. Let's apply the name command. I have listed out all the files to see which file and directory is there, and I have found a file, somefile.bas. Let's change the name of it. I have applied the command name somefile.bas as mysum.bas. Remember that both file names should be in the double quotes. The OK message confirms that it has changed the name. Let's check by finding out the file with the previous name. When I load the file somefile.bas, I got the message file not found. But when I load the file mysum.bas, it has loaded in the memory. The next command is MKDIR. MK means make, DIR means directory. This command is used to create a directory or folder or subdirectory or subfolder. Syntax is simple: MKDIR and the path where you want to create the folder or directory. Let's take an example of MKDIR. With the following command, I'm going to create a folder ZEE in the current drive Z. And I have applied the files command to see if it is there. And you can see Z directory or folder is there and mention dir in front of it. This example will show you how to create a folder or directory inside another folder or directory. Let's check out the files. Here is the music folder, and I'm going to create a folder inside the music folder by following the command mkdir z: z is the current drive, music is the folder, and my songs is the new folder which I'm going to create. OK message confirms me that it has created. To check whether my folder my songs is created there or not, I have opened the music folder from Windows and check out my songs folder is there. The next command is RMDIR. RM means remove and DIR means directory. This command is used to remove a directory or folder from the disk. Syntax is simple. You have to write RMDIR and give the path from where you want to delete the directory. To remove or delete the freshly created directory Z from the Z drive, I have applied the following command RMDIR z:\ZEE. It will permanently delete or remove the directory Z from the current working directory. You can apply the files command to find it. Pause the video and find it. You will not, I'm sure. The next is LLIST command. This command is used to list the whole or part of the program from the memory to printer instead of screen, like list command. Syntax is simple. You can type LLIST or you can type LLIST with a range of line number. For example, if you write LLIST, the whole program will be sent to printer for printing. Or if you type LLIST with the range, then it will print the specified line numbers. Next is the LPRINT command. I have used print command many times when I wanted to show you the output. Here LPRINT is somewhat different. This command is used to print data through printer instead screen. Syntax is simple, LPRINT with a list of expressions. For example, you can type LPRINT in the double quotes Pakistan. It will not be shown on the screen. It will be directly sent to the printer for printing. The next is CONT command. This command is used to continue the program execution after a break. It's not a tea break, it's the pause which you have applied yourself in the program. Syntax is simple, you just have to type CONT. Let's discuss the example for CONT command. See this program very carefully. In line number 10, I have asked to enter the first value which will be stored in the variable A. Then in line number 20, I have applied a stop or a pause to the execution. Then in line number 30, I have applied another command, input. I'm asking you to enter the second value to be stored in the variable B. Then I have executed the program. Line number 10 will give me the output as the message enter first value and the question mark due to the semicolon over there. I have entered the value 500. Then it shows me the message break in 20 due to the stop there I mentioned in line number 20. When I applied the CONT to continue the execution, then it will move on to line number 30 and give me the output as enter second value, and then I have entered or stored the value 300 in the second variable. The last command for today, system. This command is used to exit from GW basic screen and return to operating system environment. Syntax is simple. You just have to type system and press enter. Check out, I'm going to apply the system command by just typing the word system, and then by pressing enter, I have returned to Windows screen. That's it from today. Till next lecture, take care and Allah Hafiz.